Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next installment of our 10.2 raid guides, proudly presented by Kingston FURY. This is Crazybuck from Method, and today we'll show you how to defeat Volcoross and Mythic Amirdrassil. For all of our Mythic videos, we'll assume you know the fight and its mechanics on heroic difficulty. As such, these videos will show you the Mythic mechanics and focus on the strategy to defeat the Mythic version of the encounter. If you need a refresher on any of the baseline heroic abilities, check out our heroic guide for the encounter on our channel. On Mythic, Volcoross really only gets one new mechanic, but you have to deal with it a lot. The Coiling Flames, that circle debuff that shrinks and then jumps around, gets an additional effect. After the 12-second debuff expires, the Coiling Flame morphs into a Coiling Eruption. This debuff gives you a small circle with a different animation and ticks for high damage on you every second for 4 seconds. When it expires, it'll explode, dealing massive damage that's split between everybody hit. You'll generally need at least 3 people soaking each circle or you'll die, but more soaking is better. Also, if you ever soak 2 of these explosions at the same time, you die, which prevents you from stacking them on top of each other. One other thing to note is that the explosion can be immune soaked, so if the Coiling Eruption is on, say, a hunter, they can just run out and turtle it and soak it by themselves. As far as the strategy for this fight goes, we recommend a comp of 2 tanks, 4 healers, and 14 DPS. Fight's basically heroic plus those Coiling Eruptions. You want to plot Bloodlust on pull. You'll handle positioning and movement just like heroic. Split the raid equally into 2 groups, left and right. Dodge the tail slams and the lava waves. Dodge swirlies, and make sure the tanks are swapping regularly. 4 stacks is a good spot to tank swap, but you can go higher if you use some cooldowns. For the eruptions, you'll get 2 circles in each side's group for the duration of the encounter. Each time the Coiling Flames turns into Coiling Eruptions, you'll want one of the eruptions to go to melee and the other to go to ranged. You can get a weak aura to help assign which person is going to which location. All players without the eruption should be helping soak to minimize the risk of someone dying. You'll want to pre-assign 5 people on each side to be that melee group and the remaining 5 people on each side to be the ranged group. If you have an immunity, use it when the eruption is on you, but make sure you call it out in voice so your friends don't accidentally step in it and kill themselves. Also, and this is really important, do not step in someone else's circle too early. The last tick of the Coiling Flames will one-shot you. Make sure you wait for the animation to change into the different circle before you get into the Coiling Eruption. When the boss hits 100 energy, make sure everybody is soaking the Flood of the Firelands on their respective sides. Pop personals and a raid cooldown on each side to keep everyone stable during the AoE. You don't really need to focus too much on baiting the swirlies from Volcanic Disgorge throughout this fight, just try to keep them out of the middle of the ring. Other than that, new card, rinse and repeat, don't get hit by bad things, and don't mess up the Coiling Eruption soaks. It'll take a few tries to get a hang of the flow of this fight, but then you just repeat the same thing for a few minutes, kill off the giant worm, and you collect your loot. If you enjoyed this guide, remember to like it and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to catch all of our previews, guides, kill videos, and more. A big thank you again to Kingston FURY for making guides like these possible. From everyone here at Method, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.